Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. I am on the couch with the two stinky doggies, and we have one purpose of today's video, and that is to talk about this table. Many of you have commented and say, hey, someone needs to get him a new coffee table, and that's not true. You don't need to do that. This coffee table, as you can see, there are just scratches, dings, marks, dirt, grit. There's we had some kind of hot soup that got wet, made a stain. There's some, rings here. You name it. There's dog hair, there's dandruff, there's just all sorts of stuff, and it's just because this table's been around for generations. And the thing about this table is I could replace this table. I could go out and get a new fancy coffee table, much more high quality. I mean, look at this thing. You could at least set 20, well, maybe 15 pounds on here and it wouldn't break. I mean, that's a quality table. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that, why buy a new table when I could buy a new piece of camping gear or fishing gear? And we could keep this sturdy, high quality, wonderful thing. Is it made out of real? It is made out of real wood. Oh, no, that's not. Well, it's a little. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, I'm the type of person that will go get a new piece of camping equipment or a new knife or whatever before I'm going to replace this coffee table that works perfectly fine and has been around for a very long time, probably since I was a child. I definitely got this from my parents. Anyways, enough about the table. That's not what we're here to really talk about. What we're really here to talk about is the fact that my truck is having some issues. Rugus. Would you like to join me right here? Would you like to join up? Yes. Hi. Okay. All right. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, okay. Good boy. Yes. So my truck is having issues. Let's go back to last week's video. Now, I had mentioned in last week's video, the hike and cook, that I was making elote for some friends, and that was that night that I recorded that video. So the road that I took to get out to where I hiked there was a pretty terrible road. And that hike went on for much longer. It was like 7 hours I was out there. It was a long time. Including the hiking, and the drive. It was like a 7 hour, to go do that, it took me about 7 hours out of the day, which made it so I was like late to coming back to preparing food and stuff. So I went a little fast. And when you've got a really crappy, bumpy, potholey road, and you're going a little faster than you should be, not above the speed limit, just faster than I should have been going down that very crappy road, I was banging and bouncing around, and the dogs were looking at me all concerned, and, well, I got a flat. I came home, and then there was a flat. But that wasn't the main issue. The flat was fine. There was a rock. I found it. It was when I jacked up my truck. The tire was still laying on the ground, and I could clearly see that my suspension was completely messed up. So something's wrong with my suspension, and I called the mechanic, the one I like to go to get it in and see what the heck's going on, because also when I was reversing there was some crunching sound. There's a U-joint's probably bad, the spring probably, and my suspension broke. Anyways, this Wednesday, which is in 3 days from now, is the soonest I could get it in. So I am truckless. That means no pontooning, no canoeing, no going on, down any two tracks whatsoever, because we got Funk's little rinky-dink short clearance car. And yeah, that means that these guys have we've been going to the beach more so than anything and swimming. So that means, Monty, I know you like pets too. He likes pets. See, Ruger loves pets. You can just see this guy. He just wants to be, look at him. Sometimes he even makes eye contact with Monty. Like, hey, you see me get pet? You see I enjoy it? Monty will, if I pet him too much like this, he'll sometimes get down. Monty's got to be in the mood for pets. See, I get his butt. Now he's just like, oh, he's getting his butt. Dude, let's get this butt. Oh. And now Ruger's getting jealous that I'm petting Monty's butt. And he's just like, pet me. Oh. Now they're both just getting stinky. See, Monty couldn't handle anymore. Monty has a threshold for deep scratching pets. He's about to get done, so I'm gonna lay off. Anyways, I'm blabbing a whole lot. I know, I'm sorry. So like I said, nothing crazy. So we're just doing a little channel update here. So the first update is that the truck's broke. Second update is that Ruger is a swimming dog, and we've been taking the dog swimming a fair bit. Monty, Monty. Oh. So yeah, they've been frolicking in the water. Ruger goes out and he'll fetch. Monty's a little brat though. Don't let him fool you with his long nose and his beady eyes. We brought out Frodo the other day, and he's just a fun-loving guy, and if you throw something into the water, he's gonna go for it. It doesn't matter if he is 5 feet away from a stick and he's already out 20 feet. If he hears that splash, he's immediately changing course and going the other way, and he's just doing a triangle back and forth all over the place. So when we would throw something, we brought out two toys, the two little floating disc things, and Ruger would go for it, and then Monty would start to go for it, but since Frodo's so fast, he would beat Monty, And then Monty would be stuck there looking at the other two dogs fetching things, and then he would start to bark, and you could tell he was just frustrated. And he was being a little brat. He was like, you play with me, you make sure I get something first. But play with everybody else. He's letting it get to his head. Right, Monty? Is that what you're doing? Huh? So yeah, they've been doing lots of swimming. Monty's limp hasn't gone back. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. The specialist visit got pushed back till August. Early August. That's when it's happening. But he hasn't shown any signs of limping. He's completely fine. We're still going to the specialist as a precautionary, but as far So what else do we got? Chipmunks. I've been having, I think I've mentioned this before, but it's been an ongoing battle with the chipmunks. They've got into my garage, and well, it's pretty much to the point now where if I feel like catching a chipmunk at any time, I can stick out the live trap, put a little peanut butter on there, and voila, an hour later I've got a chipmunk that I got to go drive 5 miles and drop off. And in fact, for what the clips I'm about to show you just now, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll just quickly capture one just to show you guys what's going on. And hour later, here's what happened.
Hey, Chippy. Well, I suppose let's let you free, huh? You get the peanut butter there, guy? Oops, I farted. My bad. No, I farted again. Well, yeah, he at least ate all the peanut butter. But, yeah, we need to relocate you because, you're chewing up my garage. Yeah, these little turd nuggets are, pooping all over all my camping gear and everything in the garage. We'll show you the hole that, they've chewed. What do you think? Was it worth it? You're gonna have a new home now. Yeah, they chewed up the edge here and just have free reign of the garage. So I'm gonna replace that, but they'll probably end up just chewing through it again. So we're just gonna keep live trapping, and one day I believe we can maybe no longer have chippies terrorizing the garage.
Don't worry, dude. We're taking you to a new home. You're gonna maybe you'll meet a girl, start a new family. I don't even know. I could be stripping you away from your family, but the nice thing is that I've caught in like, I don't know, 15 of you guys, and I'm putting you all at the exact same spot. So like, I mean, you guys are. There's probably a home waiting for you. I mean, it's better than the alternative, okay, Mr. Chippy or Mrs. Chippy. I can't really tell. I don't really know. One of the two. And see, the best part about live trapping the chippies is you want to drive at least 5 miles one direction to make sure that they don't return and chew up your garage again. I mean, I think it's a little overkill because there's so much woods, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Be free. See ya.
Alright, there he goes. yeah, so they chewed through that. They chewed through the garage stuff, and I'm not going to replace that till I can figure something else out. But for now, I've pretty much given up because every time I put it up there, there's another chipmunk. And I don't know, and it's like there's little teeny strips of woods on the sides of my house. All the main real forest is way back that way. I don't own any of it, and my neighbor, I got a neighbor that owns all the woods and stuff, but there's not really woods here, and there's a highway here, but the chippies still come in the front where there's no woods, and I just don't know how many live under my porch and are getting into my garage. I just can't tell, and I'm just I just don't know. They're just pooping all over everything in there, and like that was the first. That's when the war started. Is there was a piece of poop on my water filter, one turd, and that just upset me deeply. And it's been war. They declared war with that over. I thought it was a mouse turd at first, from like a gargantuan mouse, but it's a chipmunk turd. And they declared war, they started it, and I will finish it. But we've been doing the live trapping, and I'm just getting sick of driving 5 miles one way to drop off. So 10 miles per chippy. I've given up. So we'll be replacing that garage door thingy, and if they chew back into it, then we're going to get serious. We're going to get like 15 traps, set them all at once. Just mass move these guys, and I've been releasing them at the same spot, so they're all together somewhere. I've had it with these chippies. Had it. Ruger, if Ruger could capture them, if you could capture them, we know Monty can't capture them. There's no way. There's just no way. If you captured them, then we'd have less of an issue. Maybe we should get a cat, Roogs. Should we get a cat? What do you guys think? You guys want a cat? Get a cat friend? No, we're not going to get a cat friend. It's just you guys. Just you guys. So other than that, me and Captain Teeny Trout are going to be doing a trip at the end of August. Me and Captain Funky Jugs are going to be doing a trip at the end of September. And then mid-September, I'm going to be doing a 4-night big boat fishing excursion, which should be fun. That's still a potential, probably going to happen though. And then I'm going to be starting to work on the extended versions of my spring trip. I told some of you guys had mentioned that you're going to wait to watch the condensed version because you wanted the long version, but I told you it was going to be a minute. And we're getting there. We're gonna start. I'm starting to edit that, I think, this week. Yeah, starting that. Then I've got those rain on the tarp. I've got one done. I'm just finding time to upload it because it kills the internet for a good 24 hours. Like, you can't use anything. So we're finding time to do that. So I'll get that up there. I think that's it. I think that's what we got going on right now. We're going to see where my truck is. I don't know if it's going to be fixed in time because I'm getting it in Wednesday. If they can fix it that day or the next day, which I don't know what the problem is. So maybe they'll fix it that day, maybe Thursday. Maybe I can go out Friday. We'll see. I don't know. But anywho, that's all I got for you guys this week. I apologize, but you know, I broke my truck going on a hike. What are you going to do? So, I'll catch you guys next video. Have a good one. Right? 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 Good boys.